the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And the pregame warm-ups are wrapping up out in Houston, where it'll be the Rockets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. For the Timberwolves, more than solid play for them of late. 7 wins in their last 10 outings, making their mark and playing well. And the clock ticking down to tip off. Kenny, you won 2 championships, might I remind you, back to back. Explain to us the makeup of a champion.
Well,
and not the makeup you're wearing right now, but the makeup of a championship team.
However, number one is the belief. You have to believe and trust in your teammates. Trust is the most important thing. And most people think trust comes from on the offensive end, but it's trust on the defensive end. Meaning, Ernie, if I'm going to send you baseline, I said that's the game plan. I have to trust that my teammate's going to be there. And I'm going to do it regardless if he misses his assignment 1 or 2 times. That's the trust you have to have.
Ernie, you know why I like drinking Shaq Fu Punch?
Why?
Because it's about finding the right mix. So in basketball terms, it's about coaches, star role players. Everything has to be working together. That's why these guys can be great.
I can't believe that you just promoted one of your products into discussion of what it takes to become a champion in the NBA.
I wasn't really promoting. I was just giving you a Shaqnology.
That's his 12th promotion. I'm going to start promoting things.
I'm not promoting the Shaqnologies. You know what? I won't say nothing else about myself or any product I'm endorsing. Man up, you two.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Starting at power forward, at 7 foot 0 inches, number 20, Donatas Motiejunas. At the other forward position, the other forward.
The Rockets here at home in this Western Conference matchup, live here in Houston. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. For the Timberwolves, this is the last game before heading back for Motiejunas. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Garnett. Shabazz Muhammad comes in for Kevin Martin. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. On the court for Minnesota, Anthony Towns and Pekovic are up front. Muhammad is out there with LaVine, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot.
And already we've got a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, +5. As you mentioned, that didn't take very long, did it? That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Got a piece of it. Here's LaVine, guarded by Harden. LaVine kicks to Pekovic. That pushes it to double digits. And the Timberwolves lead by 10.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Passes to LaVine. A step-back shot here. It's rebounded by Houston. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves.
And they rolled over this team last season, beating them every time they faced off.
Not a lot of competition, really. I mean, they're playoff caliber and took care of business against a team that wasn't playoff caliber and maybe still isn't.
Shot clock at 5. Towns with the steal. Pass to LaVine. Pekovic with a screen. LaVine, good. LaVine's got his first basket of the night.
Yeah, so much emotion is going to go through his head tonight in this one. I mean, playing in your hometown can be a bit of a nerve-wracking experience. But after that initial few possessions, I guarantee you he'll settle in and play how he normally does. So he'll be noticing the cheering section of his friends and family that'll be going crazy with each score.
So for the Rockets, Brewer comes in for James Harden. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ty Lawson. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Zhang's checked in. Free throw good, Jordan.
All right, coming on the court, your own Rockets Power Dancers. Give it up. There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets Power Dancers.
Timberwolves leading by 9. Here's Levine. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Wiggins left side. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And it really starting to look like they're going to have one of those days where nothing goes wrong.
Well, Greg, they certainly haven't done anything wrong so far, stretching the lead into double digits already.
And it's Beverley missing.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And Muhammad kicks to Zhang. The dish to Muhammad. Clock at 6. Wiggins inside the line. Cannot hit. The Rockets go the other way with it. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
And you know what? A shame that either team had to lose that game because you had to be proud of the way they battled in it.
Yeah, I suppose that's right, but it still was heartbreaking. I mean, you hate to lose in OT, no matter how hard you played. You want to come out on top if you're going to play those extra minutes.
Jordan kicks to Howard. Brewer with the ball. Pekovic is there, and he gets it to go.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
They grab their own miss. Zhang, the basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Yeah, and you know what, Greg? You like their effort level here in the early going. I mean, they're really making things happen for themselves.
Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for the Rockets. Beverley up top. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Thornton with it. Dishes it to Beverley. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. A nice shot by Jordan.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Levine kicks to Wiggins. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnovers.
Rockets trail by 12. Howard setting the pick for Beverley. Kicks it to Jordan. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what'd you find out?
He said their scouting report is really all about how to handle Dwight Howard. Obviously a tremendously impactful player at both ends of the court. Coach said, offensively, we always need to know where he is. Defensively, it's always about doing your work early, trying to hold your ground and deny him prime position inside. Sounds like a good plan, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris. Outside Jordan. The feed to Beverley. Releases. The shot is off. So Minnesota will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Blazers.
And that kind of loss sticks with you for a while because they probably felt they were the better team on that night. They just could not make the plays down the stretch.
Guys, you know, there are times when you would rather lose by double digits than to let a win get away from you when you thought you had it. And that sometimes is harder to deal with.
It's deflected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
On the wing, Thornton. Inside. It's tipped. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. And a wide open look for Thornton. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Minnesota on top. They're up by 10. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking for the shot blockers, and it does intimidate them.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Taking a look at the Rockets. Motiejunas and Howard, the post pair. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. And it's Jordan in at the 3. Rubio against Beverly. Outside, Martin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Towns has got 6 points.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And Kevin Martin, the bucket on the assist by Rubio. Martin's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves. Jordan with a screen on Martin. Harden draws the double. Muhammad with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Rubio. And the rebound goes to Howard.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open. Usually, if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. The Timberwolves hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6.